Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Capricorn for the month of April. You can have Capricorn anywhere in your chart. You can be a cross watcher. All that I ask is that if you are here watching this reading, that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. Okay. Capricorn. I'm getting distracted because there's usually a piece of, oh my gosh, it's escaping me right now, the name of it. Shivaringam, I think it's called. It's usually sitting right there and it's missing. That means my cat has been up here. But anyway, that's why I was kind of sounding distracted there for a second. So maybe Shivaringam. What is Shivaringam? Hang on a second. Sorry, it's Shiva Lingam. Okay, Shiva Lingam. Embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. Get back to basics and put passion back into your life. Honor your libido and creative fire. Create balance. Expect a new relationship or revitalize an old one. Now, this is interesting because of the song that came up for you guys beforehand. So let me finish reading this and then we'll get into that. Practice sexual magic. Cut ties when appropriate. Remember, you create through a power of thought. Everything passes. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. Healing insight. True relationship transcends earthly experience. It is rooted in soul unification and unconditional love. Now, it's so interesting that the Shiva Lingam kind of came up because, I didn't really know what the whole meaning of Shiva Lingam was. And the song that came up for you guys, it's a song called Nothing Without You by Tanerelle, I think her name is pronounced. I'm not 100% certain. It's Tanerelle. But the song is like, she is like kind of a little bit obsessing, like she even, one of the lyrics is like obsessed when it's all said and done. Like she's like obsessing a little bit about a specific person, and it's like a very, very like twin flame energy. And now, I have certain thoughts on twin flames. I don't like promoting it just because it can promote kind of toxic situations, but this very, very much feels like it's going to be a twin flame reading. And I know that that there are people watching this that do believe in twin flames. Well, I don't not believe in twin flames. I just, like I said, I don't like to promote it that much because it's really easy to put that label on toxic relationships. But with that being said, I'm going to read this as a twin flame reading in a healthy way. Because I do know that there are people out there that are going to watch this that believe in twin flames and have healthy ideas of what a twin flame should be and the healing that needs to go into that kind of relationship. Okay, so let's see, what else was there? Oh yeah, I just wrote separation from twin flame because the song was about being in separation. And yeah, so I'm actually going to leave this out because I do believe, like, since my Shiva Lingam is missing, I do believe that it came up for a reason. Like, I noticed it was gone when I hit record on your video. Okay, so I've been using the Black Moon Astrology cards. I'm going to skip that since we did get the Shiva Lingam out, and I'm going to jump straight to the archetypes, okay? So can I have one or two? Actually, I'm probably going to want two because of the nature of this. Okay, so this is interesting. So we have a king here, and on the bottom is slave. In the slave, it says, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. And paired with the king, before I even read the king, it's almost like the song was kind of like she was like a slave to this other person. Not even though they were in separation, like they had no communication, but she was just like still so tied to this person and put so much of her energy into this person that it was like she couldn't focus on her own life. And that's kind of what it feels like here. So maybe, like, I don't know. Okay, let's get one more. Can I have one more? Now remember, you can be either person. You can be the person that's okay, and then we have the Knight. Now these are both like represented by men. You could be in, same-sex relationship, but it's almost like, to me, it's our masculine aspect of our personalities that's needing to be healed, okay? Whether you're a man attracted to a man, a woman attracted to a man, or a woman attracted to a woman, or anything in between. It doesn't matter. We all have masculine parts of our personality, and that's what's kind of coming up here. And now martyr is on the bottom. And so, with the slave on the bottom for the king and then the martyr on the bottom for the knight, instantly what I'm getting is like, this is one person and this is the other person, and this person holds all the power, and this person's always the one like chasing. They're always chasing and wanting to please, and that's that martyr kind of energy. They're always wanting to do the right thing for this other person, not necessarily for themselves. Okay, so the king's shadow is excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Now that is a toxic twin flame situation. If there's a person that has that sense of entitlement over the other person, especially paired with that slave energy, it's just not good. It's not good. Light attributes. Enlightened, benevolent leader, benefiting those in your charge. Okay, now Knight. Shadow attributes. Allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle. Oh my gosh. Romantic delusions. Light attributes. Loyalty, romance, and chivalry. A love of honor. Okay, you guys. I hate to be like the bearer of bad news, but it definitely seems like this could be that that idealization of a toxic relationship and calling it a twin flame, like I was talking about before. And that's why I don't like promoting it, because there are so many people that label someone who treats them badly as their twin flame and saying it's triggers, right? But that's what we're talking about here. It's someone who just treats you badly, that treats you like you are lower than them, that you are a knight and they are the king, like you work for them. Now this can be vice versa. Capricorn, you could be treating someone this way. Now it's interesting that there's a sun right here, because let me pull these lyrics up real quick. Hang on. Okay, so I know we're already 9 minutes in, but I'm actually going to read the lyrics of this song. Not any of the repeating ones, but just, the lyrics. Okay, so it says, I've been chasing the moon and the stars, 'cause I've been trying to be where you are. Could it be that I'm searching too hard? I wish you'd come and find me. Won't you come and find me? 'Cause I'm down when you're far away. When you're gone, I don't sleep for days. I've been stuck in the darkest age. I can't see what I'm trying to say. Or can't you see what I'm trying to say? I'm nothing without you. You're my missing piece. I don't want to live without you. You're my missing piece. I don't feel at home without you, because I'm nothing without you. I've been running away from the sun, a girl obsessed when it's all said and done. Because they can't tell me that you're not the one, so baby, come and find me. You need to come and find me. I've been chasing the moon and chasing the moon and the stars, because I'm trying to be where you are, chasing the moon, because I'm nothing without you. Okay, so obviously it's like she there's a person chasing here, right? Chaser and runner. That's like the stereotypical twin flame thing. So it's like the chaser and runner. There's someone here that's chasing, that they're willing to do anything to get this person to come back into their reality. And the other person's not doing anything to come back into the other person's reality. They just aren't. And yeah, okay. I don't know. Let's get some cards for this. We're going to use the Osho Zen Tarot. Okay. Let's get some energy for the king here. What's the energy for the king? Because, you know, because this can be vice versa, I'm getting the fact that it's like 50-50 of the people that are going to watch this. Some of you are going to be the chaser and some of you are going to be the runner. So I want to look at both energies. Okay. Okay. So we have the Six of Wands or Six of Fire, which is like, it says success here. And this person is literally just like, they know they're a king. Like they believe fully 100% that they are a king. Now, it's interesting because on the bottom we have the Four of Pentacles or Four of Rainbows, the miser here, which means that you just like keep everything to yourself and don't want to share, and you have excess, and it's like, it's literally just like this person is old and alone, and that's kind of what they like. You know what I mean? Like, look, they're also holding something here. And so this person is definitely very successful. And even if they're not really like super successful, they are successful either in their own eyes or in this person's eyes or both. Okay? But they're very, very withholding. I don't know if you've ever watched Arrested Development, and now that show's like hilarious, right? But there's this, if you've never watched it, there's a family, and they used to be very well off, and all their money is kind of like, they lose all their money, and they just don't know how to deal with it. And there's this one son, and he's like kind of like slow, I guess. I don't know if that's necessarily what you would say, but he still lives with his mother. He's a grown man. He lives with his mother, and like he just isn't very like socialized into the world. But anyway, so he's like a mama's boy, and he goes and he hangs out with his other adult siblings, and he starts like going off on his mom, or like talking bad about his mom, which he never ever does. And he says something about how she gets off on being withholding. And that's kind of like this person. It's like they get off on being withholding from whoever this is. They like it. They like that this person chases them, that they're like a slave to them. And they will always, it's like, what's that other thing? Like keep them on the hook, I don't think they have any intentions of changing that. So let's look at the Knight. Okay. We have maturity. And then past lives, which is like kind of like 18 is the moon in the regular tarot. So here's what I'm seeing, especially with the two lizards here. What I'm seeing in like all the ancestors and whatnot is this person, I think they have access to a lot of like past lives, And I think they've probably spent some time with this person in past lives, okay? But, and that's why they are like hooked on them, because they can see the good versions of them. They can see good versions of this king. And so they know that this king has good within them. They've seen it for themselves, either like in this life and in past lives and in other lives. Like, they get glimpses into this person that maybe nobody else really gets. But it's still, they're still living in their shadow most of the time. And oh, you guys, I don't know if it has any chance of changing. I really, really don't know if it does. I kind of want to see what's between here, these two energies. And I'm going to use the Gilded Reverie Lenormand Expanded Edition. Okay, to see what's between these two people. What's between this King of the Night? The King of the Night. Okay, so this is kind of interesting because we have the 12, which is, well, I think the card is actually called Birds, but it's this, there's two Birds cards in here, both with the number 12, and this one has owls and the other one just has like birds in it. But it has the where's my book? Where's my book? There it is. It has the I never know what these are called, and it's been a while since I've worked with these cards. It has the birch and the broom. Birch broom on the bottom. Now I know that this says, be warned of a high temper. I bring conflict and strife. You will find me in competitions because I work with repetition. Arguments and quarrels are my patent, but I am not always a villain. I can be found in the gym or in a lusty bed on a whim. You guys. So, and I also know that birds can be like about the gossipy stuff, but since these are the owls, it's kind of like this person, they are wise. They know what they're doing. They know what they're saying, and they know how to get what they want. They really, really do. They know how to succeed. They know how to be successful. Not just in life, but in also manipulating this other person. And this person is wise also, but they have this thing where they give people benefit of the doubt, the allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. It's like they have all the combat experience. Like they, especially with that past lives energy, it's like they've been through it all, and they know, like they just have these depths within them that where they just have like these understandings, and that's why they can be so forgiving all the time of this kind of energy. Okay, but it's like you're protecting the wrong person. You know, you're standing up for this person who doesn't need protecting. This person needs protecting. You, whoever this is, if this is the Capricorn or the Crosswatcher, whoever, you need protecting. You need to protect yourself. Okay, let's see. What else is between them here? The staircase. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. And the woman. Okay. See how she's just like watching and waiting? Like she has the answers. Like she's just sitting here, she's reading a book, she's daydreaming about this person. Let's look at the stairs. Or whatever they're called. Choice. It's actually called choice. Oh my gosh. Okay. Decisions and choices are what I offer. Alternate directions are what I augur. I speak in multiple and double, and when I'm in a relationship, I might be trouble. There comes a time when one needs to make the choice of going one way or the other. Neither way is right or wrong, but only one way can be taken. Here in the reverie, we have steps that take us upwards and onwards toward this point of deliberation. Stairs and steps are symbolic of ascending to a higher place, a much better place where once you are through the doors at the top that lead to the stars, then the possibilities are infinite. Okay, after reading this, I think this person here, it's like right now they are way too focused on this other person. They spend too much of their time and energy focusing on this person, trying to do what they think will please this person, to bring this person back into their life, or if this person is already in their life, they are focusing too much on this person's needs and not enough on this person's needs. Now, I do think that these people are in separation because of the way that the stairs are. It's like separate stairways to different ascensions, okay? Now, that being said, I did get a little message here, so bear with me. I'm going to take a step back and then go back to the story. The owls, it's another confirmation that this person can see the wisdom and the light in this person, because it's like the other bird's card represents gossip, and then this bird's card represents more of the wisdom from the owl. And you, whoever this is, I'm just going to say you because I don't know who's watching this, but you can see the wisdom and the light in this person, but they aren't returning it to you. They're just taking your light. And I think, so like in twin flame situations, the thing is that we can wait for this person to get better. We can wait for this person to get better, wait for this person to get better, treat us better, whatever. But it's probably not ever going to happen, okay? Not to be a Debbie Downer, but that's just the reality of the situation. All we can do is ascend ourselves. All you can do is make yourself better. Go from your shadow attributes to the light attributes, okay? The shadow, allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle. Romantic delusions. That's this situation. The light attributes. Loyalty, romance, and chivalry. A love of honor. Now, to me, that is to yourself. Loyalty to yourself. Chivalrous to yourself. Honor yourself. Okay? And when you do that, it allows the people in your life that they have to reflect that back to you. Because when we're not doing those things for ourselves, what gets reflected back to us is toxicity, okay? But when you shine a light on people, your own light, they have to reflect it back or they can't be there. So you have to focus on your own ascension of going up your own stairway here and choosing yourself. You have to choose yourself, because if you don't ever choose yourself, this person will never choose you either. You guys. Okay. Oh, sorry. What do I want to use for advice? What do I want to use? Hang on. Okay. I'm going to use the chakra reading cards for advice for you, okay? I'm going to get advice for this person. I'm going to put it in the middle, so maybe it'll apply to this person too. But if you also do it for yourself, when we heal ourselves, it heals the people around us as well. Like, I mean, like truly, truly heal. You don't say, I'm going to heal myself so this person heals. You have to say, I want to heal myself because I deserve this shit. Okay? Okay. What's the advice for Capricorn, please? Advice for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn, please. Regarding this reading for April. What's the advice for Capricorn regarding this reading for April? Oh, that's like so many. I can't take all those. What's the advice for Capricorn regarding this reading, please? Advice for Capricorn, please. What's the advice for Capricorn, please? Regarding this reading for April. Okay. 2 came out. Okay, so we have inner strength and play. You know what? I actually think, because I was getting the message that this could be like both people, like it's 50-50 on who's watching this. Okay, so I honestly think that the inner strength is for this person and the play is for this person, because even though this person comes off very strong, very wise, very together and on top of things, they don't know, like, that's their ego that's making it like that. It's their ego that makes them act in this way, okay? But when you find your inner strength, the core of your heart, like if you see this, it's like the core of their heart is like breaking open. That's strength. When we no longer have to act in our ego and can act from our heart, that is true inner strength. And that's this person's advice. If this person is watching, if you're a Capricorn or cross watcher on this side, that's your advice, is to learn how to listen to your heart and not your ego. Even though it's really, really scary, okay? Acting from your heart is terrifying. But do you honestly just want to like keep everyone at arm's length all the time? Do you want to be this miser that was on the bottom for you here? Do you want to be a miser until the end of your days like that woman was? Now, she's not on the bottom anymore because I shuffled since then. But, like, she was old and just, she looked gray and, like, she just wasn't healthy because she was alone and just kept everything to herself and never shared. And that's not strength, okay? So finding your inner strength. Now, the light attribute of the king is enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Now, it's by sharing your gifts, you get more, they get more, everyone just gets more, okay? Now, this person over here, this play, I honestly think that that's kind of what you need to do, is like, you've done all the work. You have been working your butt off trying to please this person, okay? And now you need to take some time for yourself and do stuff that you find enjoyable. Go enjoy your own life. Go enjoy your own life. Don't focus on this person. By doing that, that's going to just elevate you and elevate you and elevate you. When this person sees like, oh, this knight doesn't actually need me. They know how to be joyous without me, and they've sought me for so long. And then it will trigger them. It might trigger their heart to kind of like flare up a little bit. Be like, that hurts. That hurts. Because right now they know you're always there. So they don't need to access their heart because they can live in their ego and have you there. Okay. Capricorn, this has been your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. I thank any of you for being present today, any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.